Hello, and you're listening to UCCS Radio. This is a very special program. We have two candidates for the upcoming SGA elections. We have Jimmy, or JayJay Porcadilla, and Philip Oke-Thomas here in studio right now to tell you guys a little bit about why they're running SGA, who they are, and all that and more. So how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing really well. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm real good, Nate.
Awesome. So my first question is to just tell our listeners a little bit about yourselves, major, grade, and then why you decided to run in this year's election.
Okay, I'll go first. My name is Philip Oke-Thomas. I'm a junior here at UCCS. I'm a political science major. Global politics is my track, and my minor is women and ethnic studies. The reason I am running this year is because I lost last year. Is just joking. Is because I just want to be able to represent students in such a different way. I feel like I'm able to do that through the Mosaic office and represent a lot of multicultural clubs and their initiatives. But I want to broaden that out to the whole student body.
Cool. So, hi everyone. My name is JayJay Porcadilla. I am currently a junior here at the University of Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I am a RA here on campus. So I'm a resident assistant. I resident for the Great Halls of San Juan. I'm on the third floor, so if you ever want to come visit, say hi. But yeah, so I have, the privilege of watching, about 40 residents and helping them grow through their college experiences and giving them, ample opportunities to be able to serve their community and be able to just grow as students in a whole. The reason why I'm running for student body president here for SGA is because I want to be able to have that ability to give students a voice, to be able to tell them that it's okay to be who you are and, it's fine no matter what. So everyone can come. We can be a familiar face, both Philip and I,
Definitely,
to be able to fight for these students who want more and deserve more, because you guys are the world to us. And so I just want to make sure that I'm able to translate all of our great ideas that we have for you all, and then everything that you guys give us, you tell us and tell our Senate and tell our, just SGA as a whole to be able to just, go to bat for you guys. And that's what we're here for.
Awesome. Very cool. So you got to mention a little bit, JayJay, but what are the most important issues that are happening on campus right now or things you want to address if you guys are elected president and vice president?
Yeah, of course. So both Philip and I have great ideas that we've bounced off of each other, and we're really excited to get those rolling. However, we do have those similarities, but we do have those different goals. So, Philip will talk about his, but a big major goal that I have is making sure that it's going to be called the Blue Light Campaign, and it's going to be this cool project where we'll be able to build more blue lights, those emergency security lights, all across campus. And so I just want to light the campus blue. So let's, get you all safe and keep you knowing that, UCCS is providing that for you.
definitely. One initiative that I personally want to undertake is the ability for students to be on hiring committees at the same time, focusing more on academics whenever it comes to the outside community of Colorado Springs. I want to make sure. I mean, we're very good at. I think student government association members, they're given very good opportunities out in the community to come and speak at different events. Just represent the UCCS campus as a whole, but I want to make sure that we're not just hogging all of those opportunities, that we're passing those on to proper students who have exemplified great things here at UCCS.
Awesome. Very cool. So you both have jobs on campus. JayJay, you're an RA, and Philip, you work for the Mosaic office.
Right.
How do you think those backgrounds and those experiences you've had in those positions will help you as president and vice president?
My job at the Mosaic office has honestly given me just like a new avenue of outreach whenever it comes to just knowing more people. I know a lot about the multicultural clubs and their leaders and their members, but at the same time, I know a lot of students who are in clubs who don't fall under that moniker of multicultural, but are still like fun, just clubs to be a part of and stuff. So just my outreach there, and then just being a friendly face on campus. I'm a talkative guy, as you know, Nate.
Yeah.
So I just put myself out there. I'm not afraid to just go up to a group of people that I don't know and just start blabbering away. So letting people know that I am here for them, it's going to be very easy.
Yeah, of course. And, in my position as an RA, like I said, I have, ample opportunities to give to my residents in the residence halls. But not only that, I think, I oversee quite a bit of our on-campus, first year students. And I think that's such an important key piece to your, the way you're going to have a college experience. I think if you take a look at that, your first year, did you enjoy it or not? It's a yes or no question. And so I want them to check the yes box all the time, because I think, by giving them the resources and opportunities to enjoy themselves, but at the same time growing, is such a phenomenal, personal thing that I just love and enjoy so much. And it's something that I want to continue to just give out. And so that's why I think it's so important is for me to be in this shop and now, run for president, is to be able to say, look, I've done it at, the on-campus level, and now I want to expand that out to every student and not just the students who live on campus. And I think it's going to be a great, place for it to like trailblaze, if you say or not. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Awesome. So we're taping this for those of you who are listening to this as a podcast on Thursday, February 21st. We just had the SGA debates outside in the Student Life Lounge. One question that caught my attention during that debate was about the state of SGA right now.
Right.
And whether or not it's in a great state, or the fact that there's a lot of positions running unopposed says anything to the state of SGA. What do you guys think the state of SGA is? And then if you could also cover why a lot of positions are running unopposed.
I can talk about that a little bit. I think the state of SGA is going to sound weird. It's in a good position and a bad position all at the same time. I feel like the initiatives that Sierra and Levine have undertaken, as well as the other senators and J board members have undertaken, are great things, and we look to build upon those. But also at the same time, whenever it comes to this SGA election, me and JayJay, whenever we were at the candidate meeting last week, we were very surprised that we were the only ones running for president. I think other people were very surprised that we were running for president only too. We're the only ones running for president as well. So I put that on a little bit, most of it, hear me out, I put it a little bit on the election last year. The election last year was, from what I experienced at times, it was just unprofessionalness. And so we want to make sure that that doesn't happen this year. And so we want to make sure that students don't have this fear of running for SGA. I don't want people to feel like this is a popularity contest. I don't want people to feel like this is, who can do, something better than somebody else, who can put somebody down better than somebody else and stuff like that. I want to make sure that every student that feels like they can enact change and they want to enact change can be a part of SGA.
I think that's the most important key too, is that, we want to create such an inclusive and welcoming environment that people don't have that fear, who don't lack any of that. And it's going to come down to how we are going to portray it. And I think we have great morals, and I think we have the great ethics to just keep going and keep chugging along.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want to make sure I just want to come from such a positive place, because the beautiful thing about this position is that we are in a great large platform to be able just to give back. And that's just something that I'm grateful to be a part of in all of its glory.
Awesome. So we're going to change a little bit here, and it's going to be kind of a fun question.
Yeah.
Yay.
So one interesting fact about yourselves that you don't think anyone else knows.
One interesting fact.
Y'all don't want to know.
Hold on, you gotta have to give me a minute, Nate.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, go.
So some people don't know that, I'm like the biggest nerd in the whole entire world, and I love anime and I love all that. But I actually, in 8th grade, I actually have a national championship of Tetris. I played on a national level.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't. But it was when I was in middle school, I competed on a national level, and I ranked top 50 in our nation. So, years ago.
Okay, I will never challenge JayJay to Tetris.
Yeah, I'm pretty good still, but not too bad.
Okay, I did not know that. Well, mine's not as interesting as that.
No.
I would say the most interesting thing about me is that I'm a pretty big skater. People don't know that about me.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I grew up huge skater, skateboarding, longboarding, snowboarding, put a board under me, and I feel right at home. I've never surfed before, but I feel like I can get the hang of it. Yeah, I'm a huge skateboarder. People see that whenever they ride in my car. I have like a skateboard in the back of in my back seat, and they're like, "You skate?" And I'm just like, "Yeah." And they're like, I mean, like, and people don't know that about me because I'm pretty like mellow person. I don't really talk about how my skating days and stuff like that. But like, if you ever see me shredding around campus,
he was a skater boy.
Yeah.
He said, "See you later." Philip, have you ever what's it called? Have you ever ripsticked before?
Oh yes, ripstick
was like the
what?
thing.
Yes, it
Like,
was the thing.
I could not
Ripstick.
ripstick.
I loved ripstick, but then I was like, I had to transition back to just like skateboarding because like you can't do tricks on a ripstick. I mean, some people can and they're amazing at it, but like I get on a ripstick, I can maybe go for like 30, maybe like 5 minutes, and then my hips start hurting. Like
they're not aligned.
No.
I'll be aligned.
All right, that's awesome. So to kind of wrap things up, this is like the last formal question for you guys. Is there anything you want to tell potential voters about your platform, about yourselves, or anything before they go out and vote?
Yeah.
I can handle that. First one. I just want the student body to know, speaking right to you, voters, constituents, people that support us, and students who don't really know about us, that want to learn more about us. We want to be an advocate for you. I want to help you on the personal level, the academic level as well, being there for you and initiatives that you want to put on campus. We talked a lot about at the candidate panel / debate about these hiring committees. I want to start that initiative as soon as possible, and I want students to be able to back me on that. So I'm going to be talking with you a lot about that. So don't be surprised if some dude with an afro comes walking up to you with glasses, starts blabbering away. So, just be calm. But I just want students to know that me and JJ here are here for you 100%. And we want to see your dreams come true here at UCCS.
Yeah. Your dreams is what it's all about. Just know that, like Philip said, we're right behind you all. And, in the end, we're all mountain lions. So everybody's going to be treated the same no matter what. And so whatever happens. But every single one of you has a voice. And I really, really want to hear it. I think one voice can roar as loud as it needs to make a change. And so that's something that I want to be behind. And that's something that I want to back. So let's do it. Let's get it going. And Philip and I are ready to be your next vice president and president. So
Definitely.
Let's do it.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. So if you could inform our listeners some important dates for the SGA elections.
Yes.
So what events can they meet you at? And then also when are the actual elections?
Of course. So elections are going to be March 11th through the 15th. Voting polls are to be determined at this point.
Yes.
But there'll be more information and flyers. So please look out for those because we want you to be as informed. Like a normal voting, we want you guys have the power to vote. You have sovereignty, so please use it. This is a democracy, and I want you all to take advantage of all your voting rights. So remember, March 11th to March 15th. Polls will close at 4 p.m. on March 15th.
Definitely. And also we have a Meet the Candidates event that is with an ice cream bar that's going to be in the Student Life Lounge right here. It's UC 102. I think everybody really knows where that's at. That's SLL office. But that's on March 5th at 1 p.m. That's just a great way to come and meet us on an informal level. I know like a lot of students met us through this debate today, but this is just like more of like a powwow session of just like, hey, let's just talk for a minute, get to know each other, get to know our constituents and who we're going to be representing, and then moving forward from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in, and thank you for filling in our listeners on everything they need to know about the SGA elections.
No problem.
Nate, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This was
Thank
a lot
you,
of fun. Bye, everyone.
No problem. Thank you for listening to UCCS Radio.